19-year-old Michael Brock, a rapper from neighboring Tangipahoa Parish, opened the door after hearing a knock. Miller says Brock came to Bogalusa because he was getting death threats from a rival rap group.
He thought maybe I can come to Bogalusa and lay low a little bit, and apparently they followed him here.
What's going on, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee Talk, and you guys hear that clip there regarding this rather shocking crime story that resulted in that young man who was pictured's death, 19-year-old Michael Brock. This was in Louisiana. And you heard what that one detective or officer, whatever he was, said, that Michael Brock had traveled from a neighboring parish, which hit the comments, everyone. I believe, you know, in Louisiana and some other southern states, parishes are similar to counties. I may be wrong. Hit the comments and let me know. But basically, these two rap groups, 313 and the Fours, were beefing, and there was, you know, threats and stuff like that exchanged on social media. So this young man was staying with someone to kind of try to hide out in the Sunset Acres housing complex. And allegedly, reportedly, what happened is these two men, once again, allegedly tracked him down, knocked on the door. When he opened the door, the shooter opened fire with AR-15, hitting this guy multiple times, killing him, and then hopping in the getaway car and getting up out of there. Now, police ended up investigating the crime, I guess following leads. Maybe there was people talking, but they obtained warrants for these two guys, Cordavian White and Tauj, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, T-A-U-J, Taplin, and got warrants for these guys. Now, the story gets even crazier because they ended up catching these guys in a whole nother state, far away, all the way in Texas, in the Houston area. Reportedly, it was a whole task force of different police agencies, sheriffs, ATF, which, you know, is a federal agency, all these different agencies linked up for this special task force, I guess you could call them, to track these guys down. And when they did find them all the way in Texas, they didn't go down easy. They ended up taking them on a high-speed chase before they were caught and taken into custody. But it's just a wild story. Kind of almost feels like something you would see on First 48. Comment and let me know if you guys agree. But it all stemmed from these, they're all around the same age, 19 years old, aspiring rappers, or I don't know, amateur rappers. I don't want to diss them, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really familiar with all their music. But, you know, guys trying to pursue a rap career, and they got to beefing on social media, and reportedly this is all what went down. Now, you know, this young man, the victim who was killed, Michael Brock, who was hiding out, was obviously taking these threats serious. I'm surprised he answered the door. You know, me personally, you guys can comment and let me know what you think. But if I'm hiding out somewhere, you know, where there's been some threats made, and I'm taking it serious enough where I traveled somewhere else to hide out, I'm not answering the door for anybody personally. But who knows, man? It's a wild story. It makes you really wonder how these two guys that you know, allegedly found him and killed him, how they were able to track him down. You know, there must have been people talking, giving up that location or something like that, because they were able to find this guy. Now, it's wild, man. It almost reminds me of a lot of the stories you would hear when DJ Academics used to do the war in Chirac, you know, where social media beef would turn into real life beef, and shootings and other violent acts would go down behind all this stuff. You know what I mean? Tap in, hit the comments, and let me know what you guys think about this in that comment thread. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you guys are new to the J Coffee Talk channel. I always want to tap in with the people and hear what everyone's got to say. But there's one more story that's totally unrelated to this that I wanted to cover real quick before I close this video out, as this is the first video I've done of the day. You know, been real busy today, but this was rather shocking to me, and we got to be careful of the way we speak about this on this one. So everyone keep that in mind when you hit the comments. But we've talked about this group before, QUE, if you feel what I'm saying, right? And, back right around ELEC Shun season, you guys know what I'm trying to say, right? There was a lot of different talk about theories and stuff like that were going around. And, we saw where a lot of that stuff was being pulled down offline and everything. Well, now the feds have came out. It's all over the media where they're issuing a warning about them. And they're saying that the perceived members, such as Democrats and other political figures, maybe they fear that QUE may really lash out against these individuals, as there's being reports that, they had Nancy Pelosi under pressure before. And I don't know, I just saw this and I thought it was rather shocking. It's something that I've commented on the channel before, covered a little something. What do you guys think of this, of the feds lighting up the media, CNN and other media outlets saying we fear this group? You know what I mean? They've been labeled terrorists pretty much. Hit the comments and let me know your thoughts about this as well. I'm going to end this video. I thank you guys for watching. Catch me on the next video, and I'm out of here. Peace.